Hello. What's up, my loves? How are y'all? So, I just got a topic. I've been struggling to find one, but I finally got one. Um, my topic today is a question. Not really a topic, just a question. And then after the question, I'm going to give you some advice. Now, whether you take my advice or not, that'll be solely up to you. But, like I said, I'm 100% blunt with how I feel. I'm 100% blunt with what I think, my beliefs, and everything like that. So, just hold on a minute. The question is, have you ever been sick and tired of being sick and tired to the point where you're tired and sick of you? So, the advice that I can give you, whether you take it or not, take it or leave it, as they say. You have to take a moment to just step back and look at your situation. Take a moment and analyze it. What matters? What's more important at that time? What's your value at that time? If it's your bills, focus on just your bills. If you have kids and it's your kids, focus on just your kids for a moment. Or if you just need a mental break, focus on you. Because whatever is tied to you can't run if your body is unable to do so. Your body can't run if your mental isn't able to do so. How can you make that happen? Or how can you, what's the solution to the problem? Okay, take a time out. It doesn't matter if it's a day drive, night drive, if you just take a little mini vacation for just you, go to a spa day, get a massage, go out with your girls, go out with the guys. If you're a fella and you're stressed, you got things going on, bills might be piling up a little bit too fast for you. Take some time. Because your mental is what makes everything work around you, whether you believe it or not. Because if your mental is tired, you can no longer think, which can cause also headaches, migraines, extra added stress. And then if you're stressed out, you can't think of what you need to do next. You go to work, you're discombobulated. You're not focused on your job. The job isn't getting done. People start complaining. Now they're gonna think you really need some days off, so they're gonna give you some days off that you never asked for, which might then lead to you being let go at the end of the day. Because a job is a paycheck. Remember this. Remember what I said, because I'm going somewhere with that. Your job is a paycheck. And if you have, if you work a certain job, let me rephrase. If you work certain jobs who, in certain aspects, you have certain managers or whatever, whoever's over you, they can't, tolerate you missing too many days, or they are not understanding that you need that mental break or whatever, which at every job I feel, and like I said, this is just my opinion. All of my posts are only my opinions. But I feel like some jobs don't open up, or they are not lenient when it comes to your mental break, or having a mental break, or requesting a mental break from work. Because if it gets too overwhelming, you then start thinking, well, do I really need this job? Do I really need to be here? and then you start going out looking for something else and thinking that you find better, and you end up somewhere worse. So that can also be possible. So that's one thing. When you're dealing with kids and your mental isn't there, you start ignoring their needs, their wants. You start feeling frustrated more than often. Things start lacking. Things don't get cleaned up like how they usually do. Or they may be missing school because you don't feel like getting up because your mental is tired. Your body is tired. Your body is tired because your mental is tired. So all of that plays in part. And it's even worse when it comes down to the bills because, like I say, your work is your paycheck, and you pay your bills with your paycheck or whatever income that you have coming. So if you're not mentally able to work and you still, you on that mental break, but you feel like, you know what, I'm not ready to go back to work. I'm not ready to go back to work. I'm not ready to go back to work. You done missed so many days and now they done let you go. Okay, how can you pay your bills? If you take, I'm not even saying take days off. If that's not a necessity, if you don't have to take days off, but you're able to still take a mental break, do that. Maybe you don't work on the weekends. Okay, I'm gonna finish my week out on Friday. When I get off, I'm already gonna have my weekend plan because I'm gonna plan it throughout the week. So by Friday, I'm gonna be ready to have that mental break. I'm gonna have my babysitter ready to get my kids. I'm gonna have someone to watch my dog. I'm gonna have somebody to keep an eye on the house while I'm gone. And I'm gonna go and get that mental break, and I'm gonna go and just relax and get a peace of mind so I can come up with a new game plan, for the following week once I return to work. Or maybe you work every other weekend. Okay, still, same thing goes. Plan for that week. For the weekend that you are off, just plan all the way up until that Friday before your weekend off and say, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not worrying about A, B, C, and D. I'm worrying about me. So, once again, you got to make sure everybody's in order. If you have children, you got to make sure you got a babysitter. Make sure you got a dog sitter. Make sure you got somebody to watch your house. Or whatever the case may be. Or maybe you want to take your kids with you on vacation. That is also fine, too. Make sure you're mentally ready to take kids with you on your mental break. Me, personally, I feel like for a person with a lot going on up here, you need to take a break from everything. Even kids. I love my kids to death. But if I feel my mental is suffering, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a step back from being mommy. I'm going to take a step back to get my mind back together and say, okay, look, you got to get on point. You got to do this, you got to do that. Okay, let's take a little night ride. Clear your mind, listen to some music. Or if you drink, hey, a little glass of wine, get your little wine glass, send those kids to bed, go in your room, turn on some oldies or some goodies or whatever, pour your glass, and hey, toast to you. Cross your leg. You ain't even got to watch TV, but if TV is your friend, honey, binge watch a show you ain't never binge watched before and cross your leg and relax. Enjoy yourself. I know it's easier said than done. I get it, friend. I get it. Because that's me. That's how I feel. I'm just giving the advice that I need for myself. But I'm giving y'all the advice so y'all can do it first and tell me how y'all feel. So I can live vicariously through y'all. So, take that mental. Especially, I cannot stress this enough. I'm going to say it again. Especially if you are working in the healthcare field. That job is not easy. And it is definitely not for the weak. If you work in a medical field, whether you are the head or the tail of the medical field, just know that job is not for the weak, honey bunny. It's not. No matter what the job partakes or pertails or whatever, however you want to see it. Okay? Because it's all about the mental. It's all about your mental when you're dealing with healthcare stuff. It's all about your mental health. Because people are going to try. They're going to try you. They're going to push you. They're going to push you to your extent of your extent. Till there's no more extent to push. But if you ain't good mental health, you have no extent. There is an infinity of extent. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. My God can handle it, baby. My God will handle it. That's how you got to be. My God will handle it. You do me wrong, my God got it. You talking about me at work when I'm trying to just do my job and go home, my God got it. Try to throw me under the bus and you know you the one that was wrong, my God got it. Because you got to have that thick skin to get the job done. Because you're not there. You don't work a job to make friends, but if you do, that's a bonus. You don't work a job to add brothers and sisters to your dinner table, but if you did, that's a bonus. You're not there to link up with your little cut buddy, but if you did, hey, that's also a bonus. But be mindful. One person I know for a fact used to tell me this, and this is gonna sound weird when I tell you. You don't eat where you defecate. And if you don't know what that means, you better ask somebody. You do not eat where you defecate. Okay? Just be mindful and be on the watch and remind yourself of the mental health, because there are signs that you're getting drained, that you're tired, that you need a break. One sign that you know that your mental is at risk is your consistent migraines. If you've never been to the doctor and your doctor has not diagnosed you with migraines, but you having them, it's not your health. Trust and believe, it's not your health. It's too much going on up there. That's life that's going on up there. You got too much on your mental. You got too much going on up there that the rest of you just feel like giving out. Because up there, you pushing yourself. I'm going to do it. I can do this. I'm going to do it. I can do this. But your body keep trying to tell you, slow it down. Take a breath. Go take your break. Come back. Wait a minute. Hold up. Don't turn me this way. Don't do me like that. But because we ignore what our body signals tell us, so now we got a migraine. So now it's up to the head to tell us we doing way too much, honey. It's up to our mental to tell us, baby, you on a break. You almost there. Keep on pushing yourself and not listening to me. I'ma show you better than I can tell you. That's what your body say. Don't believe me? Ignore this. Ignore this whole video. Act like I don't even exist. And then when it happens, come right back to me, huh? Come on back. Go down to the comment section and say, I understood the assignment. When you say that, I'm not going to ask questions. I'm not going to wonder what you're talking about. Because if you put it under this video, I already know. Honey, I haven't been in the healthcare field as far as working on the floor that long. But working in general, I'm pushing a total of 8 years in the medical field. Total. Yes, I am. And I know all about the mental breaks. I know all about you need to take a break when you need to take a break and to pull yourself away before you lose your mental. before you snap on somebody, before you say something that's going to get you in a world of trouble, girl. I know. Been there, done that. Sir, same thing go for you. If you in the medical field in any way possible, any job that stresses you out and you're not taking that time for you, sir, ma'am, you don't got to listen to me. You heard what I said to do. Ignore me. I don't even exist. But when you hits and you can tell, leave a comment. I understood the assignment. I promise you. I'm not going to ask not one question. Nothing. Because I already know what you're talking about. So with that being said, y'all, I think I'm going to leave it there because I think I done stepped on a couple of toes. I think I opened some eyes, and I think I done dot some I's and cross some T's at that too. So I'll bid y'all a good night. Okay? I'm just giving y'all something to think about. When you lay down tonight, I'm going to give you something else. I said I was going to stop, but something on me. When you lay down at night tonight, before you go to bed, after you watch this video, matter of fact, I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. Squash all that. After you watch this video, when it's done, close out everything in your background on your phone. Close it out. Slide it out. Put your phone on the charger. Set your alarm for whatever time you got to get up tomorrow. If you got babies, I already know it's at the crack of dawn because, here I am. Do that. Put the phone on the charger. Get your nightgown, pajamas, whatever you sleep in. If you haven't already done so, let's do this now. Lay it on the bed. Get in that shower. If you have some Vicks Sap, and I'm not saying that you sick, before you even start jumping down my throat, I'm not saying you're sick, but get you some Vicks Sap, rub it at the bottom of your shower. Take you a nice hot shower, as hot as you can stand it. Wash real good. Enjoy it. And then rinse off and stand there just a little while longer. Breathe in deep 3 times for me. Breathe in deep 3 times. Then cut the shower off, dry off. Put your little deodorant on, whatever. Oil your entire body. From your face, down to your little toenails. Breathe it down. I know this might not be your usual, but just roll with me on this one real quick. Put on some socks. Put on your pajamas. Your underwear first, if you wear them. And then your pajamas or night clothes or whatever. Go on Pandora. If you have the smart TV, go on Pandora. Go to the search engine. Type in relaxing nighttime music. Or you can also type in calming music. It's going to show you a whole list, but just pick one that you think you might like. If you got to go through it, you just go through it. Find one that you like, let it play. Go to your settings on your TV. Without changing anything, just go to your settings and down that light, your brightness on your TV just a little bit. Make the room kind of dark. Make it look romantic. That's what I'm trying to say. Make it look a little romantic. This is for you now, not for your boo. It's for you. Make it look romantic. Cut your room light off. Get under that cover. Say your prayers or whatever it is that you do. Talk to God. Tell him thank you. And this is what I want you to do. Don't leave this part out. Tell God, God, I thank you for my yesterday. God, I thank you for my today. God, I thank you for my tomorrow. And then I also want you to tell him, God, thank you for what I went through. Thank you for what I'm going through, whether it's good or bad. Thank you for what I'm going through. And thank you for what you're about to pull me out of. Say that tonight. Go to sleep. Wake up in the morning, come back to this video and comment. Tell me, how are you feeling? Just tell me. Whether it's good or bad. If it worked for you, great. If it didn't, that's okay. It's not going to work for everybody because some people are not ready to let go of the stress. Some people are just now learning how to. And some, I see you back there. I see you over there. Some of you, y'all not new to this. Y'all true to this. So I might just be showing you a different way to get rid of your stress for the day. But it's all right. I'm just putting you on a little game. It's all right. But yeah, come back and let me know how it worked. So I bid y'all a good night. And I'm going to go and get ready for bed. And I'll let y'all know how I slept tonight. All right. Toodles. Love you. And it ain't nothing you can do about it.